Good morning. We have another episode of Buckle Up. We have Marcus Hunley, who is, to say the least, a very interesting person. He's an outstanding loan officer, has been in the business for 4 or 5 years, and just continues to amaze us on how much bandwidth he has and how much he can do. He's a tremendous person and overall an outstanding loan officer. So, another episode of Buckle Up. Here we go. Welcome everybody. We have another episode of Buckle Up. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Marcus Hunley in the car with me. I know what you guys are saying when we're in the car. Is Marcus like, oh my goodness, Keith is so much bigger than him. Is Keith going to get mad and manhandle Marcus? For the today only, Marcus, you have a complete pass. Okay, so Marcus, you know what I think about you. I could write a book on how much I think about you, what a good person you are. But just kind of start us off. Give me a couple of 30 seconds on you.
You got it. So I am from LaGrange, Kentucky, just a suburb of Louisville, essentially. Little small town, good town, Oldham County High School.
You went to OC, the original. None of those north, south, any of those. You're OC. You know what OC stands for in our business?
What's that?
Our customer. I always think OC. That's OC, our customer. Me and you, OC is everybody. If we can help them, we want to do it.
Our job can be stressful. There's a lot of pressure at times. But you remember at the end of the day that what we're doing is putting people in homes. And so no matter how frustrating or challenging it gets, remembering that I think is exciting.
All right, keep going. Oldham County.
So Oldham County, went to Morehead State University for college. I found
another D1 athlete in the car.
Track and field late in life. I was a high jumper, triple jumper. I ran some sprints. I wasn't that great, to be honest, but I did have a lot of fun, learned a lot in athletics, especially discipline, working a full-time job essentially while you're going to school. Yeah, so went to Morehead, had a great, successful career in telecom, ran recruiting teams, hired thousands of people, had a lot of fun there, but have just been obsessed with getting in the mortgage industry. I got in spring of 2022, middle of 2022, and it's just been a love affair ever since. So I wish I'd done it sooner.
Yes. You found your place.
Yes.
And you found where you really need to be, and you got in with a guy who, Devin, who is
Devin Aldafford. Shout out Devin Aldafford.
All right, tell me about your personal life.
Married, have 2 children, beautiful children. That's a wild adventure.
They are beautiful. Him and his wife.
A lot of fun.
They look like Ken and Barbie. It's like the people you want to beat up. It's like, goodness gracious, they're both built and muscular. And,
the spell hasn't worn off yet, so I don't know what
they're beautiful, good people. All right, so you got 2 kids. Anything else?
I would say just the obsession in the business has been the reverse. So we always say that I think our industry is dominated by numbers people that have to work with people, and we've just tried obsessively to kind of be the opposite. So we're people that love to work with numbers, and just sticking to that. We've had a ton of fun, developed a lot of really good relationships with the best realtors. I work with the best realtors in the world, Keith.
I believe
the
that.
best.
I've seen the way they put their faith in you, and Marcus, you're like a fat kid at gym. You don't play. You get at it. All right, Marcus, so you got a question or 2 for me.
If your GPS had to be narrated by someone else at Statewide, who would you choose? Right.
Julia. I want Julia always telling me what to do.
Is she just going to yell at you?
She knows what she's doing. She knows how I work. According to people, sometimes I can be a little cryptic in what I say and what I mean to say. Julia calls it Swishanese or Keithanese, and it's a rare form of me trying to get along what I need to say. So Julia Miller for sure. I know one of the things that you do on a daily basis is when you have people that are in the incredible shape that me and you are in, what do we have to do, Marcus?
You got to train your body and your mind.
Got to train our bodies and our mind. Great man once said, train your body and your mind, and it wasn't me, it was Marcus.
It's essential, man. It's essential for the mental health and the physical element as well.
I'm not going to lie, Marcus looks like a big old Greek god. You know what I think we should do?
What should we do?
I think we should go work out.
Let's hit it.
That's what we got to do. So, all right, let's go. Let's see what we got, and we'll be right back. Marcus, what I want you to do is walk me through your morning routine.
The first thing I do immediately, I stumble into the kitchen. I make a cocktail first thing of pre-workout electrolytes, red and greens powder, and usually some like mineral salt. That brings me back to life, gets my brain moving. I like to enjoy that outside, and then the first thing I try to do after that is go fall into the cold plunge, because that really kind of
You have a cold plunge set up all the time at your house.
Yes.
That's every morning.
Every morning. Yep.
So what time are you up?
Between 5:30 and 6 o'clock most of the time. If I'm on, like locked in, like we got big loans closing or we've got challenges at work or something going on, I'll try to get up 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Dude, you are a morning person. I'm just trying to make it. All right, so if you have to give a TED Talk on something you are passionate about. I don't know if I know what a TED Talk is. Do you?
Yeah, a TED Talk is like where an expert gives like some sort of consortium on a subject they're an expert in.
That's a great word. I'm impressed with that. Okay, I didn't what do you have? You have your graduate?
Masters.
Educated too. So give a TED Talk, something you're passionate about. What would it be?
Probably that the left-hand lane is for passing. It's a common misconception that the left lane is the fast lane and you're going over the speed limit. You're not. Okay, it's not good.
Not good.
Okay, it is for passing. So don't cruise in the left-hand lane. I'm really passionate about that subject.
So are you in the left lane now or the right? So are you passing?
I was passing that tree back there.
Passing the tree.
There was a tree back there.
There's some passion there. I got it. So outside of work, what's something that you're really passionate about?
Cooking and food. Beach volleyball.
Keeping your kids on the straight and narrow so they don't have to rough them up.
Yeah, we're kind of out of that phase of you've got to keep them alive. Like they're pretty alive now.
They can live. Yeah, that's what I tell people when they watch my dogs. If I go out of town, just give them water and don't kill them. You know, they have a good life. What is something that excites you about Statewide in the future?
I love the support and how proactive Statewide is with the support. And again, we've had these conversations about it's about quality of life, both inside work but also outside of work. And I feel personally, I don't have a very good sensor for that when I'm working or overworking. To me, work is just work. That's what I was born to do. Statewide's been really proactive of like, hey, your volume is growing tremendously. Like, we're going to add additional support. Hey, you might not like this, but delegate this.
Just trying to make sure you have the right balance. I mean, you can't just always more. Eventually, it'll break. The parachute will get too small and it won't work.
So I've been in corporate America with huge, major transformational changes and staff changes and market restructurings and everything. But I've never been more excited for the team support and roster we have now. I feel like our bandwidth is just absolutely massive, and I've really enjoyed everyone on my team.
All right, so hey guys, we've had a few minutes with Marcus. Amazing loan officer. I would trust him to do any and every loan I was doing because I know 100% he would go out of his way. He's going to keep you happy. He's going to go the extra mile. He doesn't know how to not do it. So if Marcus can help you, reach out to him. I highly recommend realtors, friends, talk to him. Once you talk to him, you'll get what I'm talking about, the way that he has a servant's heart. He's going to go and make sure this is a great situation for him. Buckle up.